Hello and welcome to my horizontal rainbow ombre tutorial. As you can see, I have a swatch stick here, my mani I did before, so I'm going to demonstrate this process on another swatch stick. And as you can see, I used Sparkle & Co. colors, Flower Market Spring into Summer, and Sundays and Sundress Season. So first I'm going to put my first coat of base on my swatch here. And the first layer of colors is going to be very similar to how you would do a French mani. I'm just going to dip into each color, creating a striped effect. This lays the groundwork out for where the colors are going to go for the tap on ombre, and just helps boost the color. It just gives a good base. These dips are so shimmery and beautiful. I love them. As you can see, it already looks kind of cute like this, but we're gonna make it look even better by doing a tap on ombre. All right, second coat of base goes on. And I'm going to first go in with the purple color Flower Market and concentrate this dip towards the base of my nail where I already have that color from the stripes. And it is okay if this color sort of goes everywhere. In the end, you really won't be able to tell, and it helps with the blending. Next is the blue. When I was doing my actual manicure, when I did the purple color, it got all over the nail and you really can't tell in the end. I think the trick with a tap on ombre is to not overthink it, because you just really want to get a good blend of colors. And when they sort of overlap is when that happens. During this tutorial, you will see I'll either maybe sometimes dip or do a pour over, and that's because I figure if I can, why not? Because dipping or pouring over is a lot easier than tap on. And you can see after the first coat of tap on ombre, it is already looking really good. And the more coats you do, the more blended it gets. For my nails, I did about 4 coats total of color and a coat of clear. So let's go in with our third coat of base. And this time I'm going to start with the pink and go the opposite direction. When you alternate your starting color, you get a really good blend and you don't end up with any harsh lines. What's another great thing about this is even though I'm only using 4 colors, when the yellow and the pink blend, you end up with an orange somewhere in the middle. Same with the blue and the yellow. The green still shows up because they're blending, the pigments are blending together. That's one thing I really loved about how this turned out. Back in with the blue. And like I said, you just have to go for it. Try not to overthink it. Put on a ton of powder so as much of it can stick as possible, because with the tap on ombre, you're not getting a lot sticking. And then for the purple, I poured it over because I can. Why? It was quicker, right? That's after coat number 3, tapping off my excess. I do like to give the base a second to dry to cling to as much as it can, as much color as it can, I should say. And I'm just pressing in the glitter, checking to see if this one needs a 4th dip. And I think I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna do a 4th pass with the ombre before I color good. So now I've got my 4th layer of base on, and this time, instead of starting with the pink, I'm starting with the purple to make sure my colors blend really nicely. This time I was really trying to focus a lot on the yellow since it is the hardest to pick up on, it's the lightest. And even when I was doing my nails, the way I'm rotating the swatch stick, I would rotate my actual nail like that to make sure I was getting color on all sides. You don't want to forget your sides at all. I'll give that one a second to set. Look at how pretty this ombre is looking already. I get pressing in those glitters, pressing in the pigment. I noticed that my tip was still getting a little tacky, so I just dipped a little bit more into the pink for some stronger pigmentation. And it's already looking so cute. I love it. Now it's time to activate. Here it is with the top coat, and there she is. She's looking all nicely blended. You see all those intermediate tones. It matched up with my mani really well, so I know this technique is definitely repeatable. Anybody can do it.